Helmut Lochner's wife told investigators they were simply watching television together on the couch when he put a rope around her neck and tried to strangle her.
Police say the 83-year-old man got so angry behind the wheel, he pulled out a gun and shot at another driver.
An 82-year-old from Baldwin County arrested after investigators say he burglarized a house across the bay.
Ask you a few questions?
Sure.
All right. I caught you stealing in the store.
Oh, man.
One thing about crime, it does not discriminate when it comes to age. You can be old as hell, the judge still gonna throw the book at you. Your great-granddaughter asking her mama how to put money on your book sounds pretty ridiculous. You crushing up hot Cheetos to help solidify a pack of top ramen noodles to make a brick? Like, come on, man. You're 78. That's too much goddamn sodium. You went your whole life being a productive, mediocre member of society. And you waited until you was 88 years old to kick off a life of crime? You should have did that in your 20s when you was young and dumb and you actually had energy. And didn't have to take 32 different types of pills every day. You know what? I don't blame your old ass. I blame your caretaker. How in the hell did you allow that old ass man to leave the house? You knew he wasn't right in the head, you neglectful bastard. I'ma find out who you caretakers are and I'ma get all y'all asses fired. But back to these elderly criminals. You supposed to be getting discounts at IHOP, but you're rather mollywop, a goddamn cop. You supposed to be checking on them greens, but nah, you left your DNA at a crime scene. Ain't no Sunday dinner at the church. I gotta put an op on the t-shirt. You putting in that work and keeping it 100, just like your goddamn age. Getting old is a beautiful thing. God done bless you with a long life. You get to see generations of your DNA with your grandkids and your great-grandkids. You got that one special seat at the family reunion. You telling stories to your grandkids of how you used to whoop they mama and daddy ass when they was little kids because they was bad as hell. You know, getting old is supposed to be beautiful. But here you are, adding darkness to such a precious time, turning into a career criminal at 95 years old, traumatizing the whole goddamn family tree. Imagine your granddaddy calling you asking if you can come over and help him charge his ankle monitor. The electrical outlet sit too low to the ground. And if he get that low, he gonna throw his back out. What a goddamn shame. But yeah, in this video, we are going to enter the dark world of elderly crime. Let's get into it.
All new tonight, an 82-year-old from Baldwin County arrested after investigators say he burglarized a house across the bay. Take a look at Alan MacArthur. According to jail records, he lives on Cottage Drive in Fairhope. Mobile police tell Fox News they found him breaking into a house on Wellborn Drive yesterday and in broad daylight. MacArthur was booked into Metro on 2 counts of third-degree burglary. We reached out for more information about that second charge.
Alan MacArthur, look at the grin on his face. He's a true menace that don't give a damn about being past his prime. And he did it in broad daylight. How many dams given? None. And he burglarized a mobile home, so I'm guessing that this crime took place in the trailer park. I'ma go ahead and say what everybody is thinking. The root of this crime is meth. A whole lot of meth that probably had a street value of $4,800. You know, if you stretch it out right and hit it with that recipe. But yeah, Alan MacArthur, you're a wild man. That grin on your face tell me everything I need to know. You need to sit your ass down somewhere and stop mething up your life. Who we got next?
Is behind bars right now. He's accused of trying to kill his wife twice. But wait till you hear why. Helmut Lochner's wife told investigators they were simply watching television together on the couch when he put a rope around her neck and tried to strangle her. She got away and she called 911, and that's when she told them that he had actually tried to smother her with a pillow a couple of weeks earlier. Now, according to the Marion County Sheriff's Office, Lochner knew he was dying and says he just didn't want to leave his wife of 60 years all alone.
The victim said that after that first incident, she spoke with him and didn't think that he would attempt to take her life again. We clearly see that he was persistent with that plan to kill his wife and then take his own life.
Lochner was transported to the hospital with a medical evaluation being done, and now he's also booked into jail on 2 counts of premeditated attempted murder.
Now, this is what I call not being a threat at all. Imagine you trying to unalive somebody and they look at you like, what the hell are you doing? We too old to be around here play fighting. You gonna make me throw my hip out. I'm trying to watch the Golden Girls and you around here horse playing. I don't even know why his wife even called the police. Obviously, he's not a threat. Obviously, your life is not in danger. But on a serious note, catching a double attempted unaliving charge 7 years before you turn 100 years old is absolutely outrageous. Will he even live to make it to trial? Who we got next?
Now, a 70-year-old man has been charged with attempted murder.
The Lafourche Parish Sheriff's Office says that Thomas Kennedy shot his neighbor in the face. Investigators believe the shooting happened after an argument over music. The sheriff says Kennedy actually was the one that dialed 911 and he turned himself in. The victim is expected to recover.
Thomas Kennedy, what was your neighbor listening to? Silk the Shocker? Fat Joe? I mean, it had to be something pretty mediocre for you to say, you know what, I can't take this no more. You was hammered off that Busch Light, your favorite NASCAR driver came in 42nd place. I understand, I've been there, but that don't mean shoot somebody in the face. Next time, slap them in the face. Who we got next?
Many neighbors tell us not much really happens here at this 55 and older community. It's usually very peaceful and quiet, but today they say it's filled with heartbreak and sadness. Davina Rodriguez was visiting her mother overnight at Terry's Mobile Home Park in Chula Vista. Now waking up this morning heartbroken to find out one of the beloved neighbors was shot and killed. Rodriguez says the victim was planning to move back to her home country sometime soon and was temporarily staying with a roommate.
It was nothing like romantic at all. It was strictly she just needed a place to leave before she went home.
Police say the 81-year-old suspect, seen in this exclusive video from our 10 News breaking news tracker, called 911 around 2:45 this morning to tell them he'd been in an argument with his roommate and shot her in the head.
But I don't feel like any argument should lead up to that.
We're all now hoping answers will soon emerge as to why someone would do this.
Oh, I already know what this is. This man went above and beyond to get out the friend zone. He probably been trying to get out the friend zone for the past 47 years, but she don't see him like that. She see him as a friend, and she probably ain't want to stay with him. He was probably her last resort. Okay, I guess I'll stay with you for the time being, but don't you try nothing. But he still tried something, and she said, oh hell nah, get your old ass up off me. This man been getting rejected his whole life. He probably still a virgin, but you wait until your 80s to crash out about it? Pathetic. R.I.P. to that sweet lady. She did not deserve that. Your old ass incel. Now who in the hell we got next?
This is home security video of 64-year-old Michael Dietz vandalizing his neighbor's home in Westlake on April 10th in the middle of the night. Spray painting derogatory words, blacking out windows on the home, and putting a white substance in the gas tank of the car in the driveway. I spoke with a few neighbors who did not want to be identified due to fear of retaliation, but felt compelled to bring awareness to what they say has been an ongoing issue. After the incident, Westlake police were called to the vandalized home, where the victim was able to identify Dietz from Ring camera video. Police located Dietz at his residence, and he admitted to spray painting the victim's home and pouring sugar into the gas tank of the car.
I tried putting sugar in the car.
His reasoning was he was not happy with how a car accident he had with the victim in 2023 had been handled, claiming his back was still suffering from the incident. Westlake police arrested him immediately after.
Just look at it and go over with a 357 and start shooting the place up.
He was caught on camera in a police car talking about owning a gun. I think that took it to a whole new level of fear.
Michael Dietz, you are not a YN living in the trenches of Jacksonville, Florida. You are a 64-year-old Caucasian man living in the suburbs of Westlake. All black forces in the ski mask is not the wardrobe you need to be wearing around your grandkids. You got the whole damn neighborhood scared. A suburban Debo got all the grandpas tucking in their goddamn chain. Let me tuck this in. I want to give it to my grandson one day. And you doing all this with back problems? Oh yeah, it's evident. You popping Percocets. In the back of a cop car on surveillance talking about how you gonna pull the strap out on your neighbors? Oh yeah, you don't give a damn. Popping perks, turning into Hercules? Oh yeah, get this gangster off the streets. Let's see if you keep the same energy if we throw you in the trenches with the YNs. Now who in the hell do we got next?
New this morning, a first look at the mugshot of a man arrested over a road rage incident. Mario Tano Perez facing attempted murder charges. Police say the 83-year-old man got so angry behind the wheel, he pulled out a gun and shot at another driver on a crowded Miami street.
I hear pop, pop, and when I come up, I see, the old man basically holding a gun.
That old man, police say, is 83-year-old Mario Perez Tano, who in the heat of road rage pulled out a gun.
It was just so scary. It's just like that, super quick.
It happened Friday afternoon on the corner of Northwest 12th Avenue and 7th Street when a white Acura driven by Miguel Garcia tried to squeeze into northbound traffic, but Perez Tano would not let him in. The pair had some words, then it picked up when the elderly man reached for a gun.
An old man like had his hand up and was shooting 2 shots at a car.
The white Acura takes off, and the old man in the red Beetle takes off after him. And then that's when I dialed 911 because I saw the bridge coming up.
No one got hurt, and cops were quick to hit the scene, cuff and arrest Peresitano, who is waking up behind bars, charged with 1 count of attempted murder.
Mario Peresitano, or however you say his name, he was a hitman back in the day. He had to be. Look at him and listen to the way that people are explaining the crime. They making it sound like a goddamn movie. And the crazy part is, it usually be the old people that be pissing everybody off on the road. But not this time, unless the people that he was shooting at was older than him. Or maybe it was a op from back in the day. You know that mafia life don't stop. But yeah, that man Mario is a real one. Leave that man the hell alone. They say the older you get, the more you don't give a damn. Well, if you that old and you call yourself not giving that much of a damn, you need to stay in the house. You don't need to be around here in your 90s negotiating a can of coffee for a pack of cigarettes. It's ridiculous.